So a friend of mine asked me on this one night to if I could drive him across Sacramento to these apartments that I really didn't like to go to because they were very shady. But since his car broke down, I decided to be a good friend. I was about 20 years old, and I drove him from where I used to live in West Sacramento. I can't remember the name of the road, even though I grew up there. It's just been so many years, and I haven't lived in Sacramento for so long. But there was a set of apartments there over by, I believe it was a Jack in the Box, was right across the street from it. I think it was Freeport Avenue or Boulevard or something like that. And I remember taking him over there, and he asked me, "Can you go upstairs with me?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go upstairs with you." So we go upstairs, and as he knocked on the door was kind of cracked, and it opened up a little bit. So when he pushed it open, all of a sudden it was just pure black inside the apartment. And I said, "Hey, man, I'm not liking this, dude. I'm gonna go wait for you in the car." And just as I took a step backwards, I felt something to the back of my head. And there was a man behind me, and I heard his voice, and he said, "Walk into the apartment and get down on your hands and knees." So as I walked into the apartment, into total darkness, some woman came out from behind the door and told my friend, "Give me the bag." And he goes, "All right, all right, all right." Well, the gun was to the back of my head, not his. And I guess he was in fear for me getting hurt over what he was doing. Now, I had no clue what he was doing, but apparently it had to do with a bunch of rugs that he was trying to get rid of, and nothing to do with his girlfriend moving out of the apartment. He just like totally lied to me. And so I'm down on my hands and knees, and I'm like, "All right, man, you could take that away from my head, bro. Come on, man. You don't want to do this." And I actually told him, "Man, because if something happens to me, I'm going to come back and haunt you for the rest of your life. I'm going to be with you. My spirit is going to stick with you." And I guess this scared the man enough to where the woman just ripped the bag out of my friend's hand, and they both took off down the stairs, and they were gone before we can even get up off the floor. And I told my friend, "Hey, man, that wasn't a cool thing to do." And he apologized to me. He finally told me what he was doing. Rugs had a big part in it, and that was the end of our friendship from there.